for the people that have been wanting to get into vending machines, tired of putting it off, and you're looking for a stream of passive income. One thing that I can say I love about vending machines is that it is 100% passive income. You could sit here, I'm sitting here recording this video for you guys, and my vending machines are doing what they're doing. They're in their locations, they're marketing my business, they're making me money, and I don't physically have to get up and go to my vending machine locations. So it's perfect if you still work a 9 to 5. It's perfect if you're in college. It's perfect if you have other business stuff going on, because it's an extra stream of passive income. And of course, the more machines you have, the more income you have. But even if you have 1 machine, 2 machines, or a few machines, these are still ways that you can make passive income without having to pack orders, without having to worry about hiring employees. You can literally have your machine sit there. You don't have to worry about a light bill. You don't have to worry about nothing. It just does the work for you. I've been in the vending machine business since 2021. That was when I purchased my first machine. I currently have 10 vending machines, technically 11, but I did give away one of my vending machines for a Christmas giveaway to one of my customers so that they can start their journey this year. So if you are seriously ready to start your journey, make sure you stay tuned for when I do customer giveaways, because we might do another one. I don't know. Let me know if you guys want me to do another vending machine giveaway. I'm thinking maybe I could do one every year, but I did just give away one in Christmas. Maybe we could do one for my birthday in June. Let me know. Would you be interested in a vending machine giveaway for those of you guys that are watching this video and seriously ready to start your journey? Start your vending machine journey. It's pretty simple. You really just need your location and your vending machine. But of course, it's not as easy as it seems, but don't worry, we're about to get into it. Y'all already know I got my phone, okay? I got my phone, I got my notes. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Rika. I'm a serial entrepreneur, and I help people start businesses. I help people grow businesses. I've been a business owner since 2019. Since 2019, lashes, lip gloss, wholesale, retail, I am the plug. If you're looking to start a lip gloss business, looking to start a lash business, the lip combo that I have on is Solar and my brown lip pencil. All of these are available for wholesale in lip gloss tubes, lip gloss bags, and I even have lip gloss bundles, okay? So whether you want to start a business, you don't want to start a business, and you just love makeup like me, I got you covered. And I also do vending machines. I also do content creation. If you are new here, be sure to subscribe to my channel because I do upload free entrepreneur tip videos every single week. And if you're not new, welcome back. And don't forget to hit the like button, you guys. So let's get into it. Vending machines, vending machine, vending machine. So as I stated, I technically started my vending machine journey back in 2021. That was when I purchased my first machine, you guys. And when I purchased that machine, I did it because I had the money to. And there are different kinds of people that want to start vending machine businesses. You have the people that they have the funds, they have the money, and they just want to invest and grow their money. Then you also have the people that they're just trying to learn about vending machines. They're curious about it, but they're just trying to learn. Then you also have the people that they don't have really a lot of money, but they want to get into vending machines. Let me know in the comment section, which person are you? Are you the person that you have the funds and you're seriously ready to invest? Are you someone who you're just curious and you have thought about it? Or are you the person that wants to get into it, but you don't have the funds? Whichever category that you fall in, either way it goes, when it comes to the vending machine business, there are so many different routes that you can take to actually start your business. This is actually one of those businesses where if you know people, it will actually benefit you. Why? And when I say that is because the location is the hardest part about the vending machine business. If you don't have a location, you cannot start your vending machine journey, and that was my issue. I'm someone who, I had the money, I didn't do my research. I just was like, oh, I want a vending machine, let me buy one. And I bought it, and you guys, it sat around for almost 2 years. So from 2021 to 2023-ish, I literally made $0 on a big investment. I bought the big machine with the screen. I'm gonna insert a clip of it right here. I spent a whole bunch of money, and that was during the pandemic. And y'all know around the pandemic, if you were a business owner, they was hitting us with all types of tariffs and taxes that we had to pay. I spent so much money on that vending machine. So at the same time, I wasn't really affected by it because it was like, okay, I was still working my 9 to 5 at the time. I just finally, by the time my machine arrived, I just got my bachelor's. So I had other stuff on my plate. I still had my online business. So it wasn't really a priority for me. And I was also grateful because I had it in my parents' garage. So it's not like I was paying for storage. But there are people that they don't have a garage. And if you go out and buy a vending machine and you have nowhere to put it, it's going to end up costing you money. You're already not making money on it. But now if you got to go pay for storage, what happens for a lot of people is they just end up selling it and losing money. So if you don't have a location or possible locations to put your vending machine, please do not do not buy that vending machine. Do not buy that vending machine if you don't have nowhere to put it. I'm speaking from experience. And I have been in the position where I have had to pay for storage, and storage is not cheap. Depending on where you live, storage units are as low as $250. And that's in the Jersey area. Because a lot of my locations are in Jersey, it's as low as $250. So if you don't have nowhere to put it, please do not buy that machine. If you have a garage, that's a different story. But if you don't have nowhere to put your vending machine, don't buy it, okay? Just put it on hold until you actually find a location. I used to have a vending machine mentorship. I no longer do, but I used to have a location package, and I also used to have where I helped people one-on-one with their vending machine journeys personally. And one thing that I can say as well is a lot of people think it's so easy. Like I said, it is technically easy. All you need is the machine and the location, but getting the location is not as easy as it seems. You can't just pick up the phone and say, hello, can I put my machine here? No, that's not how easy it works. Luckily, I did figure out a method, but we're going to get into that towards the end of this video. But I did figure out a method, and that's why I was able to secure 10 locations within a year and a half. But people are like, oh, well, I want to get into vending machines. I've been wanting to get into vending machines. There's a mall down the street from my house. I could just put it there. They just automatically assume that they can put their vending machine at that mall. They haven't spoken to anybody at the mall. They haven't inquired. They just automatically assume that because they have a mall near where they live, that the mall is going to allow them. And that's not how it works. And this is why I said earlier in this video, if you know somebody, your vending machine journey will be much smoother. So for example, if you know somebody that's an owner of an establishment, if you know somebody that works in a warehouse or owns a warehouse, it's going to be easier for you to get a location because you have direct contact to these people. Putting your vending machine in a mall, first of all, it's a process. It doesn't happen overnight. So even if you speak to somebody at the mall, they tell you, yes, you can put your machine here. You still have to sign a lease. You still have paperwork that you have to go through. Some of these malls do make you pay for permits. I've had to pay for a permit as low as $50, and I've also had to pay for permits that cost me almost $1,000. So the vending machine business startup cost is very high. So if you are one of the people I was referring to in the beginning of this video that you don't have the money, don't worry about vending machines for now, because it's a lot of cost. A lot of people come across my page and they're like, I've been always wanted to do vending machines. You inspire me. I want to get into it, but I don't have money. If you don't have the money, you should not be getting into vending machines. And I say that because there is so much cost associated. If you don't have the money to even invest in information to get you there, how are you going to even start your journey? Because you do have to buy the vending machine. And even like, if you guys want me to do more on old machines, purchasing new machines versus old machines, let me know. But like I said, y'all, even when it comes to buying a used vending machine, there's still stuff that comes with that. When you buy a new machine, of course, it can be more pricey, but at least you get to customize it how you want. At least if you want a card reader and stuff, you can have it ready to go. When my machines come in, it's plug it in. Okay, my vendor, one thing about my vendor, all 11 machines, so many people have went through her. And if you guys do want my vendor's info, she is on my website. So you don't even have to worry about being possibly scammed. And that's another thing. When it comes to ordering vending machines, please make sure that you guys do your research. If you don't want to purchase somebody else's plug, make sure you do your research. There are a lot of people scamming when it comes to vending machines. People are even scamming with my own pictures. People have sent me my picture with me and my vending machine that anybody can screenshot off of my Instagram and put that I bought it from them. Someone put me on a page and said that I was somebody's wife and thank you for helping my wife start her journey. And I'm just like, I'm not even married. But scamming is at an all-time high. So please be careful if you are like, when it comes to ordering a vending machine, because the vending machine is not like buying lip gloss, okay? It's thousands of dollars. So please be careful, y'all. But if you want my personal plug, she is available on itasty.com and she will get you together. Okay. She wraps the machine and everything for free. She does a mock-up. She'll get you together. And those of you guys that have went through her, y'all know she will get you together. She's very thorough. She responds fast and everything. But if you do decide to buy a used vending machine, although it may be cheaper, please keep in mind that if you are going to put your vending machine in a mall location, I currently have 9 mall locations. Your machine has to be wrapped. So if you're buying a used machine, whether it's a black machine or it has somebody else's business on it, you have to rewrap it, and rewrapping it is not cheap. One of the ladies that is in my business mentorship, who also went through my vending machine mentorship, she was just telling us last week that they're charging thousands of dollars just to wrap the vending machine. So, and she happens to know one of her relatives works at a place where they do it. So she didn't end up paying that much. But if you are looking to get a used vending machine, please make sure that you do your research in the area that you live in. Are you able to find somebody to rewrap this machine? Are you able to find someone to help you with the adjustments? Because, for example, if you decide that you want to sell wigs in your vending machine, but you purchase a snack vending machine, it may not be the same slots inside the machine, and you're going to have to fix all of that. My vendor, I know someone was telling me that they did reach out to my vendor about it, and she does give you, like, she can send you those things, but that's only if you ordered it from her. So if you did not pay for your vending machine through my vendor, she's not going to give you attachments for someone else's machine, if that makes sense. As I stated, there are so many ways that you can start your vending machine journey. If you know someone, let's just say you know a salon owner, you know a warehouse owner, and they allow you to put your machine in there, it can literally be that simple. But if you're going to a place like a mall, most malls have additional requirements that you may need, and you're not going to know everything that they need of you until you actually contact them, because every mall is different. Like I stated, I'm at 9 mall locations, and every mall that I'm at, even the ones that are in the same state, are all different. So it's very, very important to do your research. As far as the expenses when it comes to vending machines, of course, like I stated, you have to buy the vending machine. Of course, you have to put the inventory in the machine. Stocking up a machine from scratch, like a brand new machine, stocking that up, you're spending a lot of money to fill that machine up. That's another cost. If you have to get possible permits or licenses, you're going to have to pay for that. Insurance, you're going to have to pay for that. Mall rent, you're going to have to pay for that. So there's really no, you can only spend X amount of dollars or X amount of dollars. Everybody's startup cost is going to be different, from the machine that you're purchasing to the inventory that you're purchasing to the location that you're going to. Everything is not the same. And if you want more information on my personal journey as someone who does have 10 locations, I got you. So you guys, I created a starter pack bundle 2-ish years ago. And at first it wasn't a starter pack bundle. It was just a series and my vendor separately. So as I stated, if you do need a vending machine vendor, I got you. My personal vendor is on the website. But I have a bundle that includes the vendor, and it also gives you guys information and insight to the behind the scenes of my personal journey. Every time I took my vending machine to a new location, I literally documented it. I let you guys know the behind the scenes of how much the mall rent is, how much I spent, because I forgot to say this, but my 10 vending machines are in 6 different states. So a lot of people always have questions about how do you keep up with vending machines in different states? How much is the travel? How much is the expenses? So I go over all of that in my starter pack. I'm not going to go over my finances publicly on YouTube. For those of you guys who seriously want to start your journey and you want to learn from my journey, my advice, and my tips, I highly recommend you get my starter pack. And if you did purchase my starter pack, feel free to leave me a comment here, because it's nothing but good things. It's nothing but positive things. If you know absolutely nothing about the vending machine journey, you will know something. Like, I go over literally everything. And like I said, being that I have 10 machines, I go over all of my experiences. So you guys know what to expect. You guys learn from my personal experiences. And at the end of the day, some of you may purchase my starter pack and decide, I'm going to put this on the back burner. I'm going to this. Like, I didn't know you had to go through all of this. Like, yes, it's a lot, but it's not a lot. But I'm just so honored that I'm able to teach. Like, I feel like God has me going through everything that I'm going through so I can teach others. Y'all know that I went to school to be a teacher. I'm very passionate about teaching. I'm very passionate about helping others. So the fact that I've been able to help so many people start their vending machine journey through my starter pack is so amazing to watch when y'all tag me, when y'all send me y'all's pictures. Let me stop. When y'all tag me And y'all send me y'all's pictures with y'all's vending machines. Like, even the people that were in my mentorship, like, it makes me feel so honored because I really feel like I'm fulfilling my purpose in life. So for those of you guys that are seriously ready and you do want my personal information, definitely check the starter pack out. I will have it linked in the caption. You guys want me to do more vlogs when I go to my vending machine locations? Let me know, because you guys, I have not really been vlogging when I go to my vending machines. Like, I really have not been doing it. Let me know if you guys want to see more of the behind the scenes. Let me know what kind of content y'all want to see when it comes to vending machines. Let me know in the comments. If you did watch this video all the way to this point, comment 10 vending machines so I know that you are a true supporter and you watch my videos all the way through. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to check out my other videos, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.